Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. And let's take a look at the Crust. So, massive shout out to the devs for reaching out and giving me a copy of the early access of the media branch with the story mode. So, massive shout out. We're going to jump into a new game. We're going to jump into storyline. It has become apparently obvious that our technology has exceeded our humanity. Albert Einstein. So WASD, Q and E for the camera, or middle mouse button, zoom in and out. It's
EP01 capsule is delivered to the launch pad. Ready for ascent. Over. Copy that. Start the launch procedure.
Platform 1 is ready for launch. Over.
Launch control. Initiating countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Elevator to home station 1. Capsule HP11 has begun its ascent. Stand by to receive. Over.
Hook 1 to elevator, ready for receiving. Over.
now I've purposely not watched any videos on the game. I've purposely not played the game. Wanted to go in completely fresh. If we mess things up, if I mess things up, we'll deal with it or start over.
Destination 1. Base MT4. Docking gateway provision priority. Highest. Course crossing route. Always in favor of HP11.
And the embargo has been lifted, so I'm allowed to put out content between now and the 15th when the game is released.
Alpha team, get ready to head back home. Over. Watch yourself out there. Lunar night is coming. Stand by, Alpha team. We've got visitors.
Mayor Tranquilitatis Logistics to incoming transition. Please state your intentions. Over.
Alice to MT Logistics. We have received clearance and hold a signed contract with Mr. Halloway for our mining operations in this designated sector. We're here to commence our activities as scheduled. Over.
MT Logistics to Alice. We weren't informed of your early arrival. We've just finished building the elevator for your drones to access the underground facilities. At the moment, all the electricity is being used to charge the batteries as we prepare for night. We can't route power to the elevator right now. I suggest you keep your mining buddies in orbit for the next 2 weeks while we wait for the sun to come up, sweetheart.
We made it here right on schedule, but waiting for the next morning on the moon, a whole 2 weeks of downtime, is utterly unacceptable. This could jeopardize our entire mining contract. We need a better plan. And the name's Alice, not sweetheart. Good afternoon, Director. This is Alice, your Vice President. We have a bit of a situation here, but I'm already on it. First, let's test our connection. Give this dialog box a click if you're hearing me loud and clear, then we can proceed. Connection solid. That's a start. Give me a few minutes to secure our landing clearance. Feel free to soak in the sights while you wait. I'm sure you have a great view of the moon from your orbital station.
So again, we WASD, zoom in and out. Or I'm sorry, middle mouse buttons, zoom in and out.
So, Robert, do we have a deal?
Let me be clear. A 2-week power outage equals job loss and a costly lawsuit for me. I don't care who you are, get Halloway on this. But no power for you and your toys until sunrise. We just don't have extra electricity right now.
Look, Robert, you and I got off on the wrong foot. Our drones were originally designed for autonomous construction and repair, and we've brought the necessary resources. Grant us landing permission, and we'll handle the power situation ourselves. This benefits both of us. More solar panels for you, and we could land our toys and get going. They also can handle the repairs. So, should I update Mr. Holloway on our successful collaboration?
All right, Alice. You have permission to land. Make sure your fancy drones don't break anything. Over and out.
I'm going to expect a good rift between those
Director, it's your call. Permission to land has been granted. Show this Bob the Builder that we can fix this.
two. There's definitely going to be tension between those
Objective
two. It
achieved.
should be fun.
Choose a place to land the pods near the elevator. To do this, click on the notification on the left side of the screen and select an appropriate location.
Director, your primary responsibility is to ensure resource extraction and processing at our logistics hub on the Sea of Tranquility. Currently, it depends on external supplies. If you can address this issue, even partially, rest assured, we'll secure long-term contracts for you in the years to come.
Objective achieved.
I personally vouched for your mission to the board. I'd hate to send you home with nothing. Better help me convince these old-timers that you are a promising team, and your work is the future.
Absolutely, Mr. Holloway. Both the director and I are immensely grateful to you. Our focus is on establishing a long-term partnership, and we'll do our utmost to make it a reality. You can count on us. To get started, select the required modules on the construction panel and place their holograms on the moon's surface. The drones will perform all construction tasks automatically. Director, place the holograms of solar panels on the highlighted sites. Our drones will pick up necessary resources and begin construction.
Do you want me to... There we go. I needed to click on the dialog box first. If you hold down Shift, you can place multiple items. So I'll wait for the drones to build them. Now they're really cool. They're animated. I did go through the tutorial. Didn't think we had to go through the tutorial again. But it's all good. I did make one slight mistake in the tutorial. It's going to eventually ask us to hook these all together after we put some batteries down. What I did is I hooked it into the main power grid instead of to the elevator. And when I went to the end of the tutorial, it was still showing not enough power. But yeah, mistakes are probably going to be made. We're going to have to just play with it and figure it out as we go.
Objective achieved.
Would you look at that? They've actually built them. Not a bad start at all. Alice, can you hear me? Your drones did a good job. Faster than I expected. All the energy from these panels will go to you. But if you want to work at night, you need to take care of saving it now. For this, you're going to need some batteries.
Well, thank you for your unwavering faith in our abilities, Robert. And I hope we've convinced you that we know what we're doing. And now our suddenly efficient drones will be busy building batteries. Director, he's absolutely right. A night on the moon is almost 14 and a half Earth days without the sun, and we do need batteries. Build 4 of them next to the solar panels.
So again, I'll hold down... Actually, let me get these rotated. I want them to match the same way as those, and we'll leave one space in between. And then it's going to want us to put in a charging station. So we'll get the charging station queued up as well. So if we do have some materials here to the right. Looks like smart concrete, steel, silicon, titanium, aluminum, titanium plates, rare earth elements, components, microcircuits, no carbon filter, no food, and we have some fuel.
Objective achieved.
Well, your drones really know how to build. Now use the wiring tool and connect the solar panels and batteries. Next, you just need to power up the elevator and you'll gain access to the underground level.
Switch to the utilities mode and...
Yeah, I went through this. I'm just going to go from here to here. Oh, from here to there. I guess I got to click on each one. From here to here. Actually, if I hold down Shift, I can click onto the next one. Now I want to come to here, and then I want to go to there. I mean, there's not enough. See, this is what I was running into last time, because when I came across here, I think it hooked it to the power grid. So it's telling me that there's still not enough power from these guys into these guys. Oh, hold on. I think I missed a connection. I did.
Now that everything
There
is
we go.
up and running, let's get down to business. Switch to the underground level by pressing tab.
Objective achieved.
Great. To start mining, build the drone configuration module. The elevator transfers power from the surface to the underground level. No need to worry about that.
Oh, well, mining. Drone. Yep, reconfiguration. Right? Drone build, yep, drone reconfiguration. There we go. Drones came down the elevator. We got the first thing right. No message saying there's not enough power. That's, guess, a good of a start as we can get. Got plenty of time to screw things up.
Now wire it to the elevator to power the module.
So we just got to go from the elevator to the module, I believe.
Pardon my curiosity, but how are you going to extract lunar regolith with cargo robots? I'm far from a robotics expert, of course, but it seems like we have more questions than answers at this point.
That's an excellent question, Robert, and I'd be delighted to answer it. However, I need to wrap up some things first. The drone reconfiguration module allows up to 5 drones to be converted into mining drones and vice versa.
So it wants us to convert 4 drones into mining drones.
Now let's have the drones excavate an area measuring 50 standard units. In the meantime, I'll have a chat with our curious Bob. To order the drones to start the evacuation, you need to use the highlighting tool and mark areas for digging. The mining drones will do the rest. Robert, to answer your question, our company has been providing repair and maintenance services for robotics and mining equipment for over 10 years. We were involved in the development and maintenance of technology for lunar mining along with the first industrial expeditions to the moon, even before the construction of the space elevator and the full-scale development of the moon by mankind. And I'm pleased to inform you, Robert, that by pooling our vast experience, we have been able to develop and implement multifunctional drone technology that can be re-equipped for a variety of tasks. Did I answer your question in enough detail, or should I send you a set of materials for review? I can throw in a set of coloring books especially for you, so you can quietly make your downtime in the workplace more enjoyable.
All right, Alice, I get the hint. You do your job and I'll mind my own business. By the way, I'll grab a few coloring books as souvenirs for the kids. I'll be heading home in about 2 weeks.
So
Director, I understand that I can be difficult at times, but your Alice is quite remarkable. She reminds me of my ex-wife.
We're all still on the same channel, Robert.
So, what's up with those coloring books?
I hope the rival between these two continue.
I'll send them to your wife along with some flowers. She's not likely to get them from her husband. Wait. We're getting distress signals from everywhere. Director.
Oh, this can't be good. Oh, see? I knew things were going to go to hell in a handbasket. But I thought it was going to be us. Okay.
This is an emergency broadcast. We have detected an imminent asteroid collision with the moon's surface. We are currently assessing the extent of the damage and the number of casualties. At this moment, our teams are working tirelessly to restore communication with lunar outposts. For those still on the moon, be aware that we are mobilizing all available resources to assist you. Conserve your energy and ration your supplies until further notice. Additional information will be provided as the situation unfolds. Stay tuned for updates. Over and out.
I repeat, Crust has declared a state of emergency of the first degree. Commercial shipments and cargo landings are prohibited. All complexes, resources, and facilities on the moon are now under Crust control. All remaining facilities should switch to emergency frequency and report their status. Conserve energy and resources, and await further instructions.
What's happening? Director, can you hear me? We're receiving reports that a meteorite collided with the moon and the state of emergency has been declared. Director, confirm you're on the line right now. You could have done it more quickly and spared me the worry. Director, there's still no signal from the personnel of the base. I'll try again, but my hope is dwindling. Robert, come in. Robert, do you copy? Robert, damn it, come in.
Static ain't good.
There appear to be no survivors.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad you were on the orbital station when the collision happened. I suggest you stay there as long as possible. We should try to hold out until logistics with Earth are restored. Start with electricity. We still have resources and functional drones. That should be enough for a few solar panels and batteries.
Alright, 5 solar panels and 5 batteries. Now, where are we going to put them? I'm hoping we can just put them over or next to the old ones. Alright, so let's start with 5 solar panels. Can we put them over the old ones? No, probably not. So let's go. Oh, those are the batteries. These are the solar panels. So let's go. Let's go here. Alright, I'm on the small solar panel. Yeah, okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Judging by the seismic activity, the meteorite impact occurred on the far side of the moon. We're lucky it happened so far away from our mission, but the strength of the blast wave raises a lot of questions.
that all the head of the research department can say? Somewhere far away there was an explosion and we don't know the cause?
Because scientists are working with proven facts, not speculating on fragmentary evidence. Much more data would be needed to reach the conclusions.
Sounds like a politician. Wait for them to build and then we'll connect them with batteries. Yeah, it's a good thing our drone survived. Alright.
We have electricity, but our resource reserves are almost depleted. We need to restore production as soon as possible. Let's start with repairing the elevator to gain access to the underground level.
Okay, we have so our electric is back up. Repair the elevator.
Then build a charging station for the drones. Make sure that elevator and charging station are connected to the power network.
How do we repair it? We don't have any steel. Not enough resources to repair. So how do we get the resources we need? Build a charging station. Make sure the elevator and charging station are... So how do we repair this? So we have... Okay, I don't get it. We have... I'm showing 20 of those. And steel... Oh, we have steel. And why can't I... Oh, there we go. It's going to hold it down. Nope, I got to click it. Okay, that's all I needed to do. Alright, so we need a charging station. Nope, not mining. Production. Charging station. Let's put you... I'll put you there. Now we got to get you connected to there.
Objective achieved.
And then you connected to there. Why are you still telling me there's not enough power to run the module?
Director, we're getting word of supply shortages from almost everywhere on Earth. The explosion cut off most of the supply channels from the moon. Millions of people are in need of resources, and we can satisfy that demand. Supplies used to run through the contract system, but it came to a complete halt after the explosion. We might be able to fix that.
The explosion destroyed everything on the surface, but there may still be mining modules underground. We need to go down and see what we have left.
Not enough power. Maybe the module downstairs doesn't have enough power. So maybe once we connect that, because it looks like everything here is connected. Alright, so
Objective achieved.
Director, we need to reconnect the power supply to the underground level. Connect the elevator and electrical pole with wires so we can see the scale of the damages.
Okay, will you not? Why will you not go there? Let's try that again. Let's go from here. No. Oh, there we go.
That's better. I see that we have a module to produce smart concrete, but we have an urgent need to resume production of steel and silicone. Director, I have an idea. First, convert 5 drones into miners, and we'll proceed.
Alright.
The drone reconfiguration module allows up to 5 drones to be converted into mining drones and vice versa.
Why did they not come down? Looks like everything is connected properly. Oh, it's on. It's online. Do we miss anything up top? No, you're connected up here. You're connected there. You should be connected there. Okay, so why are they not coming down? For 5 drones, adapted drones for new task in the reconfiguration. Yeah, I did. I don't know. Adapt drones for a new task in the reconfiguration model. Well, I did. So what's wrong on the surface that they're not... Ooh. What's wrong on the surface that they're not coming down? One. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected, that's connected. This is all connected to there, and this is all connected to there. So why are you guys idle? Charging station's working. Drones are idle, not enough resources to start production. Ooh, crap, I keep hitting escape instead of tab. We are definitely connected down here, I believe. One of 10. So what did I miss down here? I don't get it. Why are the drones not coming down? Okay, you say you're not online. Haha. So let's go tab. Why are you showing you're not online? You're showing that you're connected. Do we need to do this? Nope, you're already connected. I have no idea. Nope. Don't get why they're not coming down. Unless this is connected in the wrong spot. Nope. It's the only place it can connect. Do I need to connect this to this? It won't connect to this. Don't get it. 0 power. Offline. Why? I don't know. Am I on pause right now? Oh, I was on... How did I pause the game? I am completely lost. I don't have no idea what I did to hit pause.
We have smelting furnaces, but to start producing any resource, the relevant oxides are always needed. We will now mine them with the mining drones. Director, we have access to iron and silicone veins. Assign drones to mine the resources from the veins to supply the processing modules with raw materials.
Okay, how do I do that?
Enter excavation mode and assign mining drones to mine resources directly from a vein.
Excavation mode is where erase area, no. Brush size, high priority. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Excavation, so do I just assign? Oh, here we go. What do I do? 2? What were? Okay, that's iron. Oh, and silicon. What are you? I guess this is silicon.
Objective achieved.
You can now watch mining drones extract the oxides, and working drones deliver them to the smelting furnace.
If we have to, we can switch this to 2 and the other one to 3, depending on how much iron or silicon we need. Looks like we may need more silicon than, okay, are these the, so these are the robot drones, or the car carrier drones, maybe. So what are you? You are smelting. Okay, that's the silicon. And then this must be the iron. You can watch. Okay, yeah, I've got it. Oh, so we just got to sit and wait now for them to do their thing. You can access the game speed, yes. Up top, 1, 2, and 3. I guess we could speed it up a little bit. We're getting there. There we go. It should be the last 2.
Director, you can never have too much smart concrete, so it's worth spending time to produce it. For this purpose, we have a pressing module, which may not be the most efficient way, but it's good enough to start with.
Pressing module.
The pressing module requires only regolith, which is a type of lunar dirt plentiful here. Assign mining drones to the evacuation so that we have the resources we need. Free drones will deliver the regolith to production themselves.
So I'm thinking this is where it wants us to set up an extraction zone. Yeah. I'm thinking that's what it wants. Now where do we produce? Assign drones to evacuate to walls. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to do too big of an area. Oh, do I need to? I know what I need to do. We're going to have to unassign. Let's go... Let's take you off. And you should be able to come over here and start taking this down. I believe. Maybe not. Unless they're going up to charge. Nope, he's back here taking the wall down. Okay. Now, where do they produce the smart concrete? I want to keep the iron and silicon going. Do you produce smart concrete by chance? Yeah, you're a pressing module. But right now you're doing iron. Oh, okay. So it's going to do both. So I may want to get another drone or two. Let's take one more off of you for now, one more off of you for now. And we'll get them taking some of this wall down. So eventually we're going to have to open up a lot of space down here. Hoping eventually we can make more of the drones. Yes, we got 3 guys over here now taking the wall down. Hopefully we can put more lights up as well. So I know YouTube makes things even a little bit darker. I'll speed it up a bit until we get the 35 done. Did I miss one wall over here? I probably did. Yeah, let's take that one down as well. Well, I probably missed that one as well. Let's find out. Thought I had all of these assigned.
Director, here's the latest news regarding contracts. To resume shipments to Earth, we'll need to restore communication and significantly expand production. If we manage this in the near term, I'll negotiate an extremely lucrative contract with the aerospace company FASM. They've lost their supplier and are willing to pay generously for an urgent order. I'm still looking into the matter, but be prepared to devote all resources to this effort if you want to maximize the benefits. I'll return as soon as new information becomes available.
All right, we're getting there. 29 to 35. Let's go up a little bit faster. And we'll speed her back down once we hit 35. But it's nice to see the steel and silicon still coming in. It looks like we're going to run out of power too. Alright, we are on 34.
Objective achieved.
Well, that's a start. There should be enough smart concrete for the first time.
First time for what? Why are these guys red all of a
Director,
sudden?
we have a message on the emergency channel. I'll put it on the screen.
Attention. This is Arthur Moore, commander of the Hope 2 orbital station. The station has sustained severe damage from multiple collisions. We have lost key control modules. A hard moon landing will occur in the coming weeks. Request assistance from anyone who hears this message.
All crew members are ordered to take shelter in Block 4. I repeat,
The debris from the meteorite impact must have gotten Hope 2. I'm already contacting Crust to report it.
Director, my name is Clyde Draper, and I lead the Crust search and rescue operation. We are aware of the situation with Hope 2, and are already developing an evacuation plan. There's still a chance to restore resource mining and production at your facility, and it's in our mutual interest for you to assist us. We need a place to accommodate the rescued crew, and your base is the most suitable candidate for this. Crust will provide you with the necessary equipment and scientific resources to carry out the assigned tasks.
With all due respect, Director, I do not share your doubts. People are in danger, and if it's in our power to help them, we must do so.
With all due respect, Alice, altruism has clouded your judgment. Crust is clearly asking for grant aid that we cannot afford right now. I suggest we focus on restoring production and resuming shipments to Earth, where resources are urgently needed right now.
Oh, so what are we going to do?
Also, I've negotiated a prepayment with FASM. We can use their funds if we start reestablishing the contract system now.
But all you care about is profit. If that's the case, think of the technology Crust will provide. It's worth as much as our base in its current state.
Do we pay a fair price for their technology? Don't forget, Director, by accepting Crust's offer, we will allow them to decide how our base is developed. We'll have to focus on the construction of the living quarters and postpone the expansion of high-tech manufacturing and investigation of the meteorite case.
Crust is going to accommodate the surviving Hope 2 crew members at your base in exchange for equipment and technologies for us to carry out a rescue mission. If you accept Crust's offer, you will lose access to the FASM contract, for which the corporation is willing to pay upfront.
Oh, now we got to decide what we want to do. So which path do we want to take? High difficulty or normal difficulty? Crust is going to accommodate the surviving Hope 2 crew members at your base in exchange for equipment and technology for us to carry out a rescue mission. If you accept Crust's offer, you leave access to FASM contract for which corporation is willing to pay up front. I'll accommodate the crew at my base. I will focus on restoring all deliveries to Earth. Do we go high difficulty, which is a work in progress, or do we go normal difficulty? Let's focus on deliveries to Earth.
I hear you. Crust is capable of organizing a rescue operation independently, but the explosion damaged the system for communicating with the nearest facilities. You need communication for full operations on the moon, and we need it to rescue the crew of Hope 2. Your base is the closest to the repeater, and we can provide the equipment for the repairs. It's a mutually beneficial proposal, Director, but I understand if you want to discuss it with your colleagues again.
Let's take the advice.
If we decide to resume supplying, we'll need to interact with others to share the resources, and to do so, we have to establish communication.
Fixing a repeater is no big deal, but the Crust equipment isn't just lying around. We've already been offered it twice. There may not be a third time.
Crust is requesting your assistance in restoring the communication system on the moon in exchange for equipment to perform work on the transponder.
We're taking the offer.
Pleasure doing business with you. We'll send you the rover scout and the coordinates for the repeater shortly.
Don't call me cynical, but the best we can do under the current circumstances is try to salvage the equipment that miraculously survived.
Well, let's not waste any time. Professor, you prepared a research plan before starting the expedition, didn't you?
Absolutely. First, we need to increase production. We have smelting furnaces, but we need extractors and refineries to extract the oxides.
Alright, I am going...
Director, research underground mining and place 2 extractors on the iron and silicon veins.
I am going to call the first episode here. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.